Hi YouTube, this is Just Plain Phillip and this is Saturday, September 17th, 2011. Electric company to charge customers for estimated power use during Irene outages. Baltimore Gas and Electric will knowingly overcharge approximately 150,000 customers based upon historical data. This legalized form of fraud will be corrected the following month as meter reading continues. The result is that BG&E gets an interest-free loan from thousands of customers. It's pretty rotten. English-only bills spark war of words. Pennsylvania State Representatives Perry and Swanger are pushing bills designating English as the official language of Pennsylvania. Some representatives are hoping to eliminate benefit program literature in other languages. You know, and it only makes sense. If you go to other countries, most of the time they expect you to know the language, especially if you go to places like Canada, where there's places where they expect you to know French and English. So, I mean, it really only makes sense. They ought to do it all over. Escaped pet birds are teaching wild birds to speak English. And the word is they speak English more plainly than the people who are trying to apply for welfare in Pennsylvania. Epic fail news. Follow up. Postal Service faces grim new reality. The current mail system of the United States is no longer financially sustainable, and the U.S. Postal Service is looking for billions of dollars in cuts to its services. It's because they've inflated their retirement rolls. During the good times they promised way too much, and now they just can't provide. Women excluded and ignored. This is an interesting story, to say the least. This place would be in court for a hostile workplace. Former White House Communications Director Anita Dunn is quoted as saying, because it actually fit all of the classic legal requirements for a genuinely hostile workplace to women. And isn't that amazing? You know, the liberal king, Obama, is always preaching love, but it turns out that he makes a workplace that's actually hateful to women. Amazing. It's like there's one rule for them and another rule for us, and that's just the way it is. Common sense news. Obama must fire a lot of people to rescue presidency, and I say he's not kidding. This guy surrounded himself with so many communists and liberals that there's no way that he can be reelected with the current cabinet he has. California schools turn away unvaccinated students. It's probably illegal, but it's really probably for the best. Like I've said before, if you're going to put your kid in a public school, they really need to be vaccinated, because there's so many. The schools are like a breeding ground for viruses and bed bugs and lice, and it's just it's almost as unhealthy as a hospital, really, when you think about it. So if you're going to put your kids in public school, you better vaccinate them. If you're not, keep them at home and teach them at home. They'll probably get a better education that way anyway. It's not Washington that makes America great. Conrad Black on the failure of American politics. Bloomberg warns of riots. He said that the unemployment rate and the bad economy is really going to add up to riots like we've seen in Europe. And if something doesn't turn around, I really don't doubt it. Cool videos. Don't get a divorce. It's a funny video. Get some good advice. Don't get a divorce. Get a donut. New World next week. Citizen media from an American in Japan. Now, I don't agree with everything that Mr. Corbett has to say, but I think he's got a lot of good information. And this week his stories were the cylinder scandal, Rick Perry, and his links to Merck drugs, and Wi-Fi sensitivity. So go check it out. I think he does an excellent excellent job on his shows, and I'm really for citizen media. Tip of the day: 20 new keys to social media etiquette. It's like Emily Post for the 20th century. And that's all I've got today, guys. Follow my Twitter feed at twitter.com/plainphillip. Show me some love and click that like button. Post a comment down below. Subscribe to my channel, or just send me a message. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you for watching, and God bless.